Hey everybody, Model Man here, and on the bench for September 2011, I have a really big announcement that I'm happy to tell you about. Over the years, I've been known for lighting my model kits. Certainly this was a really big one. Here's the current one right there, which is going to be the best I've done to date, and even this little guy here has a couple LEDs and some fiber optics in them to make them look good. And over those years, a lot of people have written to me asking where I get my supplies, how I do particular stuff, or even if they could buy supplies off of me. And over the years, I've also looked around, and through my research, I've seen some really crazy prices on everything, whether it's $5 and $6 LEDs at a really big commercial brick and mortar store whose name I won't mention here in the States, or really just about anything. It's just really high prices everywhere. And all of my research and buying had shown me over the years that there was a much better solution. That's why I'm establishing Modelers Brand Hobby Supplies, modelersbrand.com. Buy a modeler for modelers. The primary goal is to bring you affordable, leading-edge, high-tech LED lighting products for your kits. Just like the same stuff that I use. Same vendors, same everything. So you know that when you see me use it on screen, it's the same stuff you've got at home on your bench. Buying in bulk allows me to pass a lot of savings on to everybody. And judging things by current market prices, I know I can do better for you. So stop by modelersbrand.com. I'll definitely be talking a lot more about that in the future. There's a bunch of videos up there already, ready for viewing. I've got another commercial campaign coming up, and especially for you YouTube subscribers right now, you're getting a 24 to 48 hour window before I start posting all this around on hobby forums and some other places. So I've got a few packs of combo packs of all these colors here, all laid out, ready to go. Get those. I can start getting a few runs of stock going, and that's when I'll be able to take all the custom orders that everybody needs. And while we're at it, let's take a little closer look at this. And here it is. A sampling of Modelers Brand inaugural product, double density LED tape. Why double density? You can see on the left, right there. On the left is single density purple, 3 LEDs every 2 inches. It's pretty common on the market. You'll see it at just about everywhere. To the right, Modelers Brand double density, 3 LEDs per inch, 36 LEDs per 30 centimeters. Modelers Brand deals in feet. You can see that only Modelers Brand goes that extra distance to give you 3 extra LEDs per foot or yard. And here's a look at the smallest possible unit of double density LED tape. 1 inch, 3 LEDs, pre-resistored, 20 milliamps per 3 LED segment. Simply solder your connection points to the 2 little copper ends. They're usually pre-labeled positive and negative. Runs on 6 to 12 volts DC. Here's a look at 2 options. Both of these are the same color, warm white. On the left, non-waterproof. On the right, waterproof. What's the difference? The waterproof is coated in a clear epoxy. The light comes out of the diode, hits the inside of the epoxy, and bounces all along the strip, providing a much brighter, much smoother lighting experience. However, the surface itself is kind of tacky and oily. Depending on customer feedback, I'll either stock this out as an option or as my primary product. Head over to Modelers Brand channel and you'll see videos that cover exactly how this is going to revolutionize the way you light your model kits forever. So as soon as I got this stuff, I just knew right then that this was going to change the way I do lighting forever. Every single model I have could have been faster, more accurate, and done far better and more elegantly with Modelers Brand double density LED tape. I wish I had some of this back when I was doing all of these, because it would have made everything so much different. In this section alone, I've got about 20 LEDs with 4 solder points each minimum. If I had had this double density LED tape, 2 solder points, done. Maybe 4 or 6 if I really wanted to splurge. But you get to see the time savings, the cost savings, and the effort savings as well almost immediately. So I'm really excited to bring this to everybody at the prices I've got, and I think you're going to find, if you're in the market for LED strips, Modeler's brand double density LED tape is definitely the best savings that you'll find. So over here on this guy, got to do a little surgery. The top or the bottom connector has come loose. So I'm going to cut out a really big hole. I'm going to do this much better. I'm going to have a single connector, top or bottom, instead of one for each. So that'll be really nice to get that fixed. And then he's going on eBay for sale to anybody that wants them. Same with the Star Destroyer here. I had to do a little minor surgery on the bottom connector. It looks like I've pretty much gotten it as good as it'll be without actually cutting into the body. And while there are reasons why I might want to cut into this, I really don't want to cut into it. And then, of course, need I say more? I want to get this knocked off really, really soon. And be sure to stop by Scale Model Addict over here on YouTube, because he's doing a group build, a series of group builds coming up. The one that I want to get into is the Millennium Falcon. But I can't do that if I don't finish or come very close to finishing that guy right there. So I'm on the clock for this. Let's see how much I can do this month. And cross your fingers on it too. And I think that's it. So there'll be 1 or 2 more promo videos for Modeler's brand over here on my site immediately, or in the near future. And then every now and then you'll see some more, but most of the stuff is going to be contained over on that. So if you want the latest news on Modeler's brand products, supplies, or just information, head over to the YouTube site and subscribe. There is no Facebook, there is no Twitter, there's no nothing like that. YouTube, that's it. And modelersbrand.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.